So we're this is day 2 of our TV show shoots. The purpose of this shoot is really to showcase different interactions between workers and parents, and show the scene kind of evolving from one thing to the next.
My name is Dean Anderson, and I'm playing the character of Matt's father, Paul Scott. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that people don't see.
The stuff that has to be daylight, I would do that first.
Okay, let's do that first. Well, we can always take my windshield out.
What? Yeah, how would this look more natural? I would just take all the glass off the car. It's not a convertible, but yeah, come on.
That's how they film in cars.
Can you just not be a dick for a second? I would start with front exteriors and then do all of our exterior stuff and then move into the house.
Okay.
Bring in a poly and just kind of go like this, and you can actually see you're still getting shape, but it doesn't look as like down in the dumps horror movie. And then if you ever have like product shots or you really want to just hate your lighting, you can use the silver side. And you're like, oh, look, doesn't that look so unlit? So I never use the silver side, it looks like that. Yeah, you might see the season. So we just have to go further back up and high. But I like how that breaks up. Alright. Yeah, so you want... Alright, so we're doing one with sound, one without. Am I rolling for both?
No. Just the first one.
Alright.
Okay. Places! Camera's rolling. And action.
Of course she's not. This is the 3rd time today that I've called. I got a text from Matt that says he's playing video games again. It seems all he does is play video games.
And cut. Camera, speed.
Yep.
And action.
So is he allowed to have his phone all day too? You know we have a problem around here with unmonitored phones.
Cut.
Alright, hold on the stand.
In this opening shot, do you want to see everybody?
Yeah.
Get dressed, and I'll kind of show you what I mean.
Okay. You think that's a good look? Maybe I should do like one extra button up? Alright. Let's go act. So we're setting up in the house for some different types of shots. So this particular shot, we're actually setting up like a dolly shot like you'd see in House of Cards. And it's going to be kind of like the entrance into the scene. So far the shoot's going really well. The hardest part has been really trying to stay on track and on time. Each scene requires a certain amount of setup and positioning. We've also we've got a pretty thick script. It's about 5-minute videos and there's 2. But the way the schedules worked is we based them on the location, so we could set up everything in one location and then move. But that means we're bouncing back between different scenes and between the different scenarios or episodes in the videos. So it's really just about keeping things organized, and that's Bryan Bakker's job today, is to make sure that we have each line delivered, we've got each scene, and we can go through everything and make sure we don't forget anything.
So I'll kind of show you the frame here so you get an idea. If you want to catch all 3 people, so the goal is to kind of like add a bit of camera movement to liven up the scene. So in a lot of popular TV shows and movies, you'll see the camera slowly move, and while the viewer isn't perceptibly noticing like, oh, the camera's moving in and out, what it'll do is like add an extra spice to the scene that makes it feel more cinematic, more movie-like, rather than just locking off the camera. So more subtle effects, but that's what we're here to do, is to bring everything to life.
We kind of started with an idea that they gave us, and then we kind of worked on creating a scenario and a TV series based on it. What was your input into that pre-production stage?
Well, some of it would have been like location scouting, building a look. So originally we were going to shoot at kind of an office setting. And the idea was to make it look like a home, which would have almost taken up a day in itself to create the look. So we found a great house that let us use all the rooms, and it ended up looking really good.
Megan, you mentioned you had a call from Mr. Scott yesterday. What's up?
Mr. Scott called last night. He had some concerns.
I spoke to him too. He was not happy with Matt's Xbox use.
So ultimately, we need to change up the plan so that Matt is right here reading my lines with me.
Awkward. Sorry. All right. And in terms of like, what do you think you're learning, or what do you think one thing is that you want to work on for future?
Just being able to multitask. There's a lot going on, and being able to like still stay in character, stay focused, and read my lines. That would be something I would love to be able to perfect.
Yep.
And action.
I spoke to him too yesterday. He was not happy about Matt's Xbox use.
Alright, CYC, feed your last line. Mr. Scott last night has some concerns.
Slap, chop, pop, McGowan.
You wanna watch that back?
Audio
Speed.
and action.
You know we've had a lot of problems with an unmonitored phone.
Your job here is to remain calm and empathize with the parent. Remember, the parent is just worried about their child.
Break that fourth wall like in TV shows like House of Cards, where they come out of their character, look at the camera, give the messaging to the audience that a narrator normally would. So that creates a dynamic flow, makes it a lot more interesting to watch.
Just to make ends meet. I'm exhausted and stretched. Let's take a look at a scenario.
Good. I think that was another one take wonder, guys. Alright. Action.
Hi, Paul. It's Megan from the unit. I'm just calling to confirm a time and date for Matt's next planning meeting. If you could get back to me as soon as possible, that'd be great. Have a great day.
And cut. That's it, guys. That's a wrap.
Woo!